Mics, check. Music cued, check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
Am I going crazy? Yeah, I think you made me. I give, you take, you always push me away. I love, you hate, it's always the same.
You always take and never giving back. To me it's in the past, but tell me how you live with that. You always love to hate with every single breath. But since you disconnect, you see the life you wish you had. Yeah, you see the life you wish you had.
Am I going crazy? Yeah, I think you made me. 'Cause I hate the way that you make me feel. Am I going crazy? I can't, I won't bend until I break. I do, you do, it's always the same.
All I wanted was for you to understand my mind. I'm overstanding by your side, it isn't worth the time. All you wanted was to push me somewhere past the line. Push me somewhere around the side, push me somewhere around the
Am I
line.
going crazy? Yeah, I think you made me. 'Cause I hate the way that you make me feel. Am I going crazy? Always the same. Always the same. Always the same. Am I going crazy? Yeah, I think you made me. 'Cause I hate the way that you make me feel. Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy?
Can't change the way that you make me feel.
I think you made me.
You see me lately, it's the way you made me.
Going crazy.
I like the way that you make me feel.
Going crazy. Going crazy. Yeah, I think you made me. Am I going crazy?
You're listening to TigerTails Radio, abusing our internet privileges since 2004.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio. I am TK, or Condor, known as the voice in your ears on the side of the screen. We can't quite see me, but who you can see is Mr. Xavier.
Hey up everyone,
Hey up, Mr. Xavier.
how is everyone today?
Everyone looks good. Hello to all the lovely peoples out there.
Yay. So yes, this is TigerTails Radio, this is episode 12, season 12,
Season 12, episode 20.
20, yeah.
That's the one.
Confusing, not confusing because obviously we've had a gap. So yeah, this is this is the second consistent show we've got from the new studio. Yay!
Yay!
Oh man.
Let's jump into Discord because Echo may or may not show up.
Well, we'll see. If you're unaware of the Twitter drama, Virgin has kind of had a slight meltdown. So if shit goes wrong, we might shift through our networks in order to be able to still broadcast. There will still be the
Echo has joined channel. Cosmic has joined.
Hello.
Hello. Cosmic has joined the talk channel. Do you think? Oh, he's got his mic muted. That's a shame. Cosmic, if you've got a working mic, we can move you into the TigerTails Radio talk channel so that you can actually appear on the show if you'd like. So ping us a note in the TigerTails talk channel. Oh, he's left the gaming. So
live commentary on our Discord.
yeah, we've upgraded the Discord.
Yeah.
We have like
Yeah.
rooms and things now and categories and
noticed.
stuff. So I can see what's going on. I have like admin privileges and shit. It's amazing.
Yeah, there is a lot of funky shit on Discord that I really like. The mobile version is really cool.
Yeah.
A bit awkward to get around sometimes.
And Xavier was like, you need to do something with the Discord. You need to do something with the Discord. And I was like, fine, I'll do something with the Discord. So I did something with the Discord. And it's like, oh, wow, I did a thing with the Discord.
It's really cool.
I'm just seeing how many times I can say Discord in this sentence.
Discord.
Discord.
Yeah.
Yep.
We are live again. And
I know, right? Who'd have thought that us back?
Really, I could just jump straight into it, really. So how was our weeks?
We did a gaming stream on Friday.
Yes, we did a
Not
gaming
that you'd know about it. It
Fuck
was
YouTube.
It was Street Fighter 2, and YouTube kicked it off.
With no actual explanation, so those people who bitch about not being told why, yeah, this is an accurate thing, but apparently it's not a community guideline strike, but the video had something against the community guidelines, so therefore it was removed. We've appealed, we'll see what happens. Fuck knows what. Because it's like, what was bad about it? Beating the crap out, well, getting me beaten senseless mostly through the game. My swearing or mentioning that we were working from home? Not entirely sure.
Not sure at all. Hang
No.
on. I don't need to do some admin things.
We will see. So yeah, last week, we're still working from home. It's still really bizarre watching the various people going and throwing as the days go by. Because when you're working from home and you're stuck in your room where your computer is to look at and you got the street view, you can just see the various people going about their business, and it's odd because it's like you see your neighbours and they just go in sports gear, yes, we're going for our daily allotted exercise, in a small pack of people pushing push chairs and everything else. But it's like you get really nosy. It's like somebody walks down the street, it's like, ooh, what are you doing? Shopping? Mugging someone? Don't know.
Who knows?
And then shopping was, again, very bizarre because the gatekeepers that are every single supermarket are now going, okay, only one person per household can come in. Yeah, Costco can try and enforce that one and see how that happens.
Yeah. Good luck with that, sir.
I'm going to carry this home. We've been good so far. I mean, it is still bizarre walking down the street in Shirley High Street and going, this is shuttered, that is shuttered, this place doesn't open, the bank has got paper signs across it, so you sit there and you go, are you even functioning? I mean, my app works. Like, I barely need to go anymore, but it's just so weird to walk past it and go, I feel like my bank is closed.
Well, the thing is that the whole high street is just going to be totally different after this, isn't it?
Oh, well, I've been talking to work about it because there's been espoused possible theories. It is possible that businesses of a small number of employees could be allowed to go back to work, whereas the larger ones,
Yeah.
especially those with the facility to work from home, will still have to work from home, which is like, I just want to go back to work and see people and sit in a room surrounded by people and listen to inane talk. Like, I've got YouTube Fire going on for comfort in my office. It's like, okay, there's some background distraction that isn't random person.
So you say
Goodbye.
office, you mean bedroom.
Yeah.
In the same way that my home office is also my bedroom.
It's the
Whereas
hardest
my
thing.
home office is actually an office.
Yeah, if you've got an entire house, then yes, you can have a room, but
Indeed.
we have the studio, which is assigned for studio type stuff.
Yep.
I would not
and it's
even want...
Hedgie's workplace.
Yes.
Well, yeah, Hedgie's workplace, but it's designed to be a recording studio and a broadcasting studio. I wouldn't want to put my PC down here to work from, because
No.
it would be like, I'll be so weirded out.
There's not really the space for
Yeah.
an additional PC in here.
Well, not that and power sockets.
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah.
not sockets either, you know.
Yeah, so work. Oh, I will be glad once my training to do a different book of business will be coming through. That'll all be online, and I'll still be working from home. But at least it will be something different to sink my teeth into, because after a while, the regular becomes worse, especially if the regular data entry that happens becomes what you're doing, and it's like, okay, I can do data entry, that's fine, but I like distracting myself with other people. If you're then told, do data entry on your own in a small room, not really small, but you know what I mean, how bored out the fucking mind do you get? But enter date, enter name.
Okay, that's quite a cool home office.
Yeah.
In the Discord channel, Cosmic has shared his office.
That is nice.
Yeah.
I want that Covent Garden lamp.
That roundel is just amazing.
Notice the fixation. I want the lamp. The view is good though. The view is good.
What, from here?
From the windows there, he's got a nice view out.
Yeah.
I can't quite tell what the view is of, but
Bush
it's
and a
very
car.
nice. Which Bush? W or George?
Ho, ho. It's got a very nice turntable as well, must say.
Friday we did do a gaming stream because TigerTails Gaming is streaming every Friday. I'm pulling out some retro games to start with, purely as practicing to getting back into talking over games, because we had like 2 months of doing fuck all. So I need the practice. So Street Fighter was me getting my ass kicked on standard level, and then YouTube went, we'll remove the video, so I was quite pissed off after that. By
Yeah.
quite mean very.
Exceptionally, in fact. I've appealed, but I don't see it going anywhere because they're all dying with COVID. So.
They're all at home going
Or,
derp, derp, derp.
or they're partaking of injections of disinfectant by the advice of, their almighty leader.
I get to talk about this because
No, you don't! No politics! Banned! Consult Rule 6!
No bother. So yes, if you want to see the rules, you can go to Discord. There is a thing that says server rules, which is really
Oh, yeah.
interesting because I'm on the show. Discord's there. I'm not talking politics on Discord.
I give a shit.
So yeah,
But
the
then having
weekend
said
came
that, it's
round. Weather was lovely, which is brilliant because
Yeah, it's not
May Day bank
anymore.
holiday's coming.
Yeah, it's going to be raining.
Gonna fucking rain.
Yeah, know it.
And did some gardening, did a little bit of housework. I've now got the screws to hang the kitchen door back up.
Hey!
They're a little bit longer than the ones that were originally in there, but I'd rather use them than the original ones.
Yep.
You'll probably find you won't get them in then.
No, I'll be able to get them in.
He's going to use a combination of brute force and ignorance.
I'm gonna charge my fucking
Yeah.
drill.
And I imagine there's going to be more of the latter than the former.
I actually had to sit there and look up screws for door frames and things like that, and they all sit there and they all go, yeah, the standard wood screws. This is the shit I had to do. The standard wood screws, yeah, you don't want a standard wood screw because it only goes into the frame. You want something that goes beyond the frame because a lot of modern doors are actually heavier than those screws. So you want something that goes through the frame and into the bit that's behind the frame. And I went through fucking forums and they constantly said that. So it's only a little bit longer, but it will go in.
Fingers crossed.
They'll
Yeah.
go in. They will go
See,
in.
if we didn't have a lockdown, we'd have had Echo come and rehang the door by now.
Yeah.
But sadly, we had a lockdown, and so he wasn't able to come and do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're stuck. But yeah, I've got 100 screws, so
Okay, so just a couple too many.
a couple. It's like ordering online. It's like, where can I get 4 screws? You can't. How small can I get a number of screws? 100.
Really? What, from like Screwfix?
Yes. Screwfix. Do you want screws? Yes. Here, have hundreds.
Have all of the screws.
I don't need hundreds.
Yeah.
You are now
Have
fixed
hundreds.
for screws. We have done our name.
Have a bucket of screws. Don't need a bucket. Have one. No.
Apparently you want one.
Well, it's because it's for trade, so it's a case of, you're a builder, clearly you'll need all of these. I'm a
all of the screws.
botch DIY guy.
Budget
got
Leggett
screws.
DIY services.
Yeah, I've got screws. Sunday was a chill day, relatively. I did some roleplay. Roleplay on Discord is really quite interesting, because Discord has ups and downs at the best of times. It's gotten a lot better, but using it as a tool to roleplay with
Interesting.
camera, without crack camera, is really an interesting experience when you're so used to having a group of people around you. And our group kind of are really missing out being able to see people, because normally it was like head off to Florian's or head off to someone else's,
Yeah.
in a room, junk food, whatever. Not always junk food, or I try not to. And
Try.
yeah, try. And
Fail.
you have a social experience. And you miss that in these circumstances. Discord does a good job, and you can have people run cameras. I've noticed very swiftly people are no longer running cameras. Can't think why.
Is it because people were forgetting they were on cameras?
Well, I think it's because some people do share in houses, so people are walking behind and I'm going,
Naked time.
well, if I wanted to troll them, yes, it would be, but no. Thankfully, the only cameras I have are on my
TigerTails
laptop,
Radio
which is never
Season
on.
7, Episode 53, The Drunk Special.
Yeah, the drunk special, which has never been aired.
You had to have been there, folks, because that video got hidden very quickly after the event.
Never got aired. It was brilliant because little Alex and Felis, they'd had no fucking clue. Considering the timeline, I was getting very drunk.
I
at
was
that
exceedingly
point in
drunk by
time.
the end.
I know, you couldn't stop the show.
I don't remember that. That's how drunk I was.
Yeah,
I don't remember the end of the
Wow.
show.
Yeah.
I had to listen to the audio archive to find out how the show ended.
yeah.
Goodness.
It was spectacular.
But yeah, that's
did you see
been
the
my week.
shades,
So
sir?
working week, I'm looking forward to sunny weather,
Where?
probably muggy, and stuck in my room,
YouTube.
data entering. How about TK? How was your week?
Shade says Discord has been my bread and butter for D&D for the best part of 4 years now. Obviously, you're doing it wrong, Mrs. Xavier.
Given my roleplay group, yes, I could imagine they're doing it. You're right.
I'm doing okay. Missing my lovely shades, but apart from that, all is okay. It's been a quiet week, really. It's been almost as if COVID hadn't happened. It's been wake up, go to work, stop working, do either video capture, editing, or whatever, go to bed, go to work. Except by going to work now, instead of having
Roll
that
out of bed.
45-minute commute, it's now roll out of bed, potentially into clothes, sit in front of desk. Yeah, I mean, on Friday it was, I can't be bothered with anything at the moment. I'm just going to throw on my smoking jacket, because it's the nearest thing I've got to a dressing gown. There, I'm now dressed.
That's the worst thing about working from home.
I was planning on getting dressed during lunch because there was going to be a team meeting that afternoon, and we do it on Zoom.
Oh god, you're on Zoom.
Yeah, and so I thought, okay, I'll get dressed at lunchtime. It'll be fine. Oh, team meeting's cancelled. Wonderful. I'm staying in the dressing gown all day.
We use Teams. When I say use Teams, it got set up, and occasionally we have things which we dial into.
Yeah.
No one uses cameras anymore.
Oh no, we love the camera because it's the only chance we get to see each other.
No one is using cameras. It's like my one-to-one. I got away without having to use a camera.
Oh, we're using it because everyone wants it.
Oh.
I mean,
Honestly, we're using Teams, and people accidentally put the camera on, or they load Teams on their PC at work with no camera and wonder why the camera isn't fucking working.
Yeah, I make sure my camera's off. So yeah.
but no,
that's the weekend.
it's been quite. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Kingsley's Adventure on the PS1, which I've now completed,
Hey.
and I'm now starting the process of snipping out clips for editing for later. But as I'm doing that, I'm also thinking about how I'm going to do video capture for some of the other games, because I've got a little series I want to do for TigerTails Gaming.
Yeah.
And so I'm now installing PlayStation emulators on Xavier's machine so that he can join in.
Well, he went go look back in history at some old PlayStation games that you might make comments on. So I went to Amazon and I just started scrolling through, going, "Fuck, I remember that one. Fuck, I remember that one. Oh my god, how expensive is that one to buy back?"
Yeah. I'm really annoyed I sold a lot of my PS2 games because some of them are now quite expensive.
Well, the PS1 games, a lot of them were trash, but now they're still full price.
Oh yeah, if not more expensive.
Yeah.
Because they're now retro, and retro's expensive.
It does mean, though, if and when we're allowed out to shop again, I may actually go, right, TK, drag me into that retro.
The Retro Hut.
Yeah,
They're
just
on
so I
Facebook.
can do shopping.
They're on Facebook. Message the owner on Facebook.
Yeah.
He's fantastic, and he's more than happy to answer queries and say what he's got in stock, and probably organise payment if need be over Facebook. So you can he'll probably send you a PayPal link or something, and then send the item out.
Got a PayPal account. I've never used it.
Really?
I've used it like once or twice.
You're not on eBay.
Really?
You barely use PayPal. What the hell?
I don't eBay.
How are you online?
I don't eBay. It's like when Amazon, I got to grips with Amazon, it was like, new, here, okay, I'll go with that. eBay, I had people who did eBay shopping, and they would show me the shit they bought. And you know how Wish is right now? That was eBay then.
Well, Wish is really good, I've found so far.
You're lucky. Love
Everything
people
I've got
are.
has either been as described, it's been amazing fit, and I'm going, how?
I love
Why?
how it goes amazing fit,
Yeah.
and I'm sat there going, every time I get advertised on Facebook for Wish, it's sex toy, lingerie.
You know they're picking that
Dodgy
up from
shit.
your browsing history, right?
This is not my browsing history.
No, of course
It
not.
is. That's where it gets it
No.
from.
That's where it gets it all from.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So,
Don't believe that for a second.
well,
So
obviously
now
not.
now we know.
Yeah, that's a little bit too self-revealing there, Mr. Saviour.
Yeah.
Don't
Never a dildo, unless
It's
apparently
never a
if it's
dildo
Wish.
unless you're looking at Wish, in which case, here, have an alien one.
Oh, really?
No, yeah, that's one of the ones that pictures that keeps getting put on there, and it's like,
I don't get that.
you're lucky.
And between the two of us, it really should be me. Feeling somewhat jealous now.
You should see it. You shouldn't be.
That's not fair. I get like belts and shirts and things advertised to
Practical
me.
shit. I would like practical shit because that's.
Yeah, it's all
what-
like medieval styly shit.
I remember originally with Wish. Wish had some interesting shit that was really cool to look at because it had some cosplay stuff.
Yeah, they still do.
unique stuff, and it
gotta
was
search for
really
it.
cool. But
Maybe
a
you
lot
should
of it-
stop searching for dildos because then
I-
they'll stop advertising it.
Yeah.
I think we need to move away from dildos and start talking to Echo. Echo, how
how's
was
your
your
week?
week?
How's my week? Very, very busy. Very busy. Basically been working unimaginably long hours again.
Still.
Not quite as bad as I have been. I've not been doing like 20-hour days, but
Ow.
I've been doing some pretty long days. I mean, like probably, don't know, sort of 14, 15 hour days lately.
Welcome to the world of IT in this current day and age.
Huh?
Welcome to the world of IT in this current day and age.
Yeah, indeed. But yeah, no, other than that, you know, missing Sparky like mad. But other than that, all is pretty good.
Are you doing beat sabering, keeping fit, Stally?
No, I'm sitting in my chair for lots and lots of hours of the day and then sleeping.
Not getting
have,
advertised to on Wish.
You have one of the best ways of keeping fit, and it's like, no, I won't use it.
Well, we got DDR.
Yeah, we got DDR, which we can't really fit in.
Yes, we can.
We can try.
Yeah, but also that is
Yeah.
buggering up your knees type exercise. Whereas at least with Beat Saber, it's not like, you know, limb damaging.
It could
So
be
much.
TV damaging if
Yeah.
you don't wear the straps.
Haha, true.
This
Yeah.
is why they come with wrist straps, boys and
Yes.
girls.
So did the
Yeah.
Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, no one
Look
ever
how
used
that
that. It's not. It's not the maker's fault that if people aren't using their equipment properly. At least that's what Durex says, and they're sticking to it. So
Yeah. So that's been our weeks. I feel we need to flow into some music because we
That's
will
good,
be
'cause we have
soon
some.
hitting Quiplash.
Hey, Echo, you know you said you wanted some cosmic.
Yeah.
Well, that might be happening between the Quiplash sessions. Oh, not Quiplash actually. I think we might play Split the Room instead.
Ooh.
Something from Jackbox is going to happen.
Yeah, I think it's going to be some
Yeah.
Split the Room.
So
which is
if you
like
wanna join
Quiplash,
in-
but more structured.
Yeah.
9 o'clock, we'll be playing a Jackbox game. Keep an eye on Discord, keep an eye on Twitter. We will let everyone know what is going on. But
We won't.
now, well, TK will try.
No, he won't. He's going to be too busy pressing other buttons.
He will try. But now we will have some music. So what have we got on the playlist?
We have New Day Dawn, which is one we play every now and again because they very kindly sent us music. And it's a song called In Too Deep.
It started out okay, needed a getaway, just one more time. You crossed
the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
Yes, it's time for some Jackbox. Yay! Everyone cheer.
Yay!
Includes you, Echo.
And he's gone.
No, there he is. He's still there.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Good, you're still there. I can hear you. Lovely. So let's move the little slidery thing over to Jackbox. And we have Split the Room
Hey. So,
with your room code of EAOA. That's Echo Alpha Oscar Alpha. So go to jackbox.tv and enter a name for yourself and the room code
There's
of
room for more.
EAOA. And Cosmic's in. Hello, Cosmic. Woohoo. Okay, we're going to have some of your music during the break. And now we just have the dramatic piano
Join us.
tones.
Join us.
Come play with us.
Or just silence for me.
Yeah, for you it's silence. Well, that sucks for you.
Oh no, now it's not silence because I've got the stream playing.
Okay, just have it
Join
quietly.
the party.
Yeah, I
Otherwise you
have.
get some kind of weird feedback. Oh, Rhubarb. Hello, Rhubarb.
No.
That's right. I've got headphones on anyway, so.
Okay, that makes sense. And there's not too much lag either. We've got about maybe 5-6 seconds of lag.
Yeah, it's one thing. YouTube has improved the lag.
Join the party.
Oh, Shades is in.
They haven't improved much else, but they've managed to improve the lag.
Yeah, the lag's good. I mean, you should be able to enjoy a 720p stream if you wish. Mm-hmm. Running at a whole 60 frames per second. I know,
Join
right?
us.
It's all very shiny and pretty. It's a nice quality as well. I'm watching the 720 stream just because that's the only way I can see the YouTube comments at the moment because the live streaming
Yeah.
section doesn't want to give them to me. Thanks. That's helpful. He lied.
Yeah, YouTube is not a brilliant streaming
Join
platform.
us.
Usually it gives you the comments on the far right
Yeah.
when you're inside the settings thing, but no, it doesn't want to this time, so...
That's why I want to look at Twitch's tools, because I keep hearing a lot of good things from streamers on how well they can use the tools for Twitch.
Join
Yeah,
us.
Twitch is good for that. But I don't think anyone else is going to join, so I think we'll give people additional 5 seconds as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's time
Join
to
us.
split the room.
I never noticed the kitty numbers before.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin.
So, those are the rules in case you weren't aware. And now we
Imagine a
split the room.
universe where anything is possible, where A equals B, sugar can be sour, and Beyonce is, you're about to split the room.
Let's see how well this works.
Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device.
So, it's now time where everyone's quiet as everyone types in something.
Indeed.
And I reload the page because reasons! There we go. Oh man!
Okay. And it's like, I love that when you've put in your answer and it says you wrote, and then it says your answer. There's no going back now.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, audience member that's apparently on there as well.
Yay! Audience people! Although that could be just internet lag off of Someone
device.
was
Yeah,
advised,
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying, but... Oh, everyone's in.
Hey, I'm not sure on my one. We'll see how
And
it
now,
works.
Binge Pipe presents Beats by Doolittle.
What?
A new pair of headphones allows you to understand animals. On a walk in the woods, you overhear a rabbit calling you this. Do you kick it?
So, a new pair of headphones allows you to understand animals. On a walk in the woods, you overhear a rabbit calling you a lame nerd. Do you kick it?
So, clearly not wearing a pair of Beats then. Animal ears, possibly?
Oh,
well,
decisive.
yeah, bit. 2-4.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get.
Unless you're the audience, in which case, no.
And now, the oversold seat. Your cross-country flight has been oversold. Surprisingly, a flight attendant offers this
Yeah.
as compensation to the first person who gives up their seat. You're on your way to your cousin's wedding. Do you give up your seat?
That's not the question. The question is,
So-
who's the flight attendant?
Your cross-country flight has been oversold. Surprisingly, a flight attendant offers you oral sex as compensation to the first person who gives up their seat. You're on your way to your cousin's wedding. Do you give up your seat? And... not a massive split.
No.
It was
Oh,
a-
it is 2-4.
A 2-4
Audience.
This scenario is called Laughter That Needs Medicine. After a mysterious illness, you discover that when you laugh, it sounds like this. It is extremely loud and cannot be stifled when you find something amusing. Do you get tickets to see your favorite comedian live?
So, after a mysterious illness, you discover that when you laugh, it sounds like a donkey braying uncontrollably. It is extremely loud and cannot be stifled. When you find something amusing, do you get tickets to see your favorite comedian live?
Jimmy Carr.
He doesn't sound like a donkey. He's got a
No.
weird inwards laugh.
He has that really weird laugh. Oh,
Wow, 0 split. Everyone went yes.
It's time for Brain Drain.
ooh.
Rich people now purchase downloads of people's memories. You are offered $100,000 for your last remaining memory of this. You could use this money for your child's tuition. Do you sell your memory?
I believe the answer there is obvious.
So, rich people now purchase downloads of people's memories. You're offered $100,000 for your last remaining memory of Justin Bieber in concert. You could use this money for your child's tuition. Do you sell your memory?
I think probably a better split would have been like child's first birthday or proposing to partner.
Yeah.
You know, first kiss. That would have been a good split.
So everyone except Echo would sell their memory.
So what does this say about Justin Bieber and Echo?
There's obviously something going on there.
Yeah.
Echo, spill the
Feast
beans.
your eyes on the scientific method. You're a teacher during a science fair. Unbeknownst to them, a child has accidentally discovered a cure for this. You're the only adult who's witnessed it. Do you steal the child's project?
So, you're a teacher judging a science fair. Unbeknownst to them, a child has accidentally discovered a cure for COVID-19.
Please don't demonetize us or remove the video.
You're the... demonetized, not monetized anyway. You're the only adult who's witnessed. Do you steal the child's project?
Absolutely unquestionably.
Oh,
A 4-2 split. Well done, Shades.
random croc. Okay.
Brace yourself for It's a Living. Another Great Depression is upon us. Luckily, you have a job, but this person is your boss. They enact a work policy stating all employees must do this. No exceptions. Do you follow the rules?
So, another Great Depression is upon us. Luckily, you have a job, but Shades is your boss. They enact a work policy stating all employees must work obligatory overtime. No exceptions. Do you follow the rules?
Does TK put down no? Oh, no, he follows the rules. Oh, it's a split!
It's a super split. Well done. Well done, Cosmic.
Hey,
Top marks.
Cosmic is in the lead.
Yeah, Cosmic is winning this one.
Next is hidden lyrics. You are a struggling musician who finally records a major hit. However, a group of parents are mad that when you play your song backwards, it says this. This was not your intention. Do you change the song?
So, you're a struggling musician who finally records a major hit. However, a group of parents are mad that when you play your song backwards it says, "You want to be a furry? It's all good." This was not your intention. Do you change the song?
Getting some chuckles.
You want to be a furry? It's all good. And it's a 5-1 split. Or 1-5 split if you want to write it that way.
Yep. Although I did get a nice bonus for long time.
Let's see how everyone's doing.
Beans!
Well, Cosmic and
is
Shakes.
totally in the lead.
And third
I am
person
not
across.
winning.
We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin.
Silence time.
It is silence time as we
An
watch some
option that you
answers.
think only some
Indeed.
people would choose.
Right, so...
It's a lot of consistency with the questions.
Oh, this is a hard one.
Okay, I've answered. We've lost the audience member, which is a bit of a shame. Sorry, audience.
Or maybe they just haven't voted yet.
True. Or they have voted. I thought it said audience members. If you have voted, awesome.
Don't forget, audience get to answer the question as well.
And if you do want to join in, the room code is EAOA. You have
Although
to
it's a
point
bit
an
late now.
internet-enabled device
There
to
you go.
It's
jackbox.tv.
2062, and 90% of people have a full-time job delivering some oddly specific item to rich people. You can either deliver sauerkraut or this. Upon each delivery, you have to say, "I am honored to give you this." Which item do you deliver to the wealthy?
So, we've got to deliver either sauerkraut or PG tips. And then say, "I'm honoured to give you this."
Very interesting choice.
Indeed.
Hey, something to look forward to. You get some bonus points.
Actually, someone could beat Cosmic.
So, do we deliver sauerkraut or packets of Japanese used panties? That is quite specific.
But I'd imagine also quite popular relative to sauerkraut.
Delivering? Well, in Japan, they get them from a machine. They don't
Yeah.
need to deliver it.
Well, true.
Yeah, but which one would you deliver and say, "I'm honoured to give this to you"?
Oh,
Quite a split. And I got the audience. Yay!
so TK might have overtaken Cosmic.
I don't know. So, would you deliver sauerkraut or exotic German porn? And then say, "I am honoured to give you this." It's got to be honoured, not horrified.
People are really thinking on this one.
Well, it's a tough choice.
Oh, someone
Be a
dropped.
Frank or be a German horse.
Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points.
Hey.
Now for something different. You've been captured by a race of evil aliens. They inform you that they are going to either destroy California or this. You can't talk them out of it, but you can influence their decision. What do you persuade them to destroy?
So, the aliens are going to destroy either California or Trump Tower. Which do you persuade them to destroy?
Which is the greater centre of evil? California or Trump Tower?
Yeah, you've got a good point there.
Which is the biggest cesspool? California or Trump Tower?
No bonus points for you.
So, California or Echo's Hole? Well, it depends how they intend to destroy it, I suppose.
Context.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Oh, Shades has got a 50-50 split.
So Shades. Oh, he didn't get the.
Well, Echo's Hole's already
Let's
destroyed.
switch
There'll be
things
nothing
up.
for them to destroy.
Yeah.
You're
good point.
forced to add your
Wow.
mother to a robocall list. She will either receive regular calls from a swingers dating service or from this. Which
I have
call
plenty
list
of
do you
nice
put your
holes, thank
mother
you very
on?
much.
So, you're forced to add your mother onto a regular call list, either for a swinging data service, a swingers dating service even, or tax collectors. Wouldn't bother my mother either way. She's been dead like 6 years. That number ain't valid no more, honey.
Oh, Carol
Oh.
will love that.
Rhubarb getting a 50-50 split, but didn't get the prediction. So, swingers dating service or a funeral home? That's far more appropriate for my mother. A bit late, but far more appropriate. What?
Oh.
Another 50-50. Well done, audience. So what's that done to the scores?
Is it enough to
It
get
all
past
comes down
Cosmic?
to this.
Shades might have done it.
I'm still in last, aren't I?
Oh.
Open Network and Sharing Centre.
We're broadcasting something.
Are we?
I'm back.
I'm not.
Hello.
Hello.
We're not sure what we're broadcasting, but we
don't
are
even know if we're live.
broadcasting. Oh. Yeah, no Virgin Internet at the moment on the Wi-Fi.
We've defaulted back to BT.
Yep,
This is now saying it doesn't want to play ball.
which is great because we are broadcasting. Because I'm watching me.
You're not connected to any networks. I know.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, okay. Verifying problem.
So
is
meanwhile,
resolved.
TK is sorting out network issues in the background. So yeah, we're back. There is internet issues with Virgin. So
We've moved over to a different ISP.
yeah, so we are capable of broadcasting
Hey.
at a pinch. So at least that's not
This
too
is
bad.
a
Plus there
home
is the
network.
archive. If you do want to catch up with previous episodes, especially from earlier in the season when we were broadcasting consistently, you can indeed do so. You would just need to go to tigertailsradio.co.uk. The archive is there for this season, season 12, plus previous seasons. If you want to watch us on YouTube, you can find us under Tiger Tails Radio. If you're interested in any of our gaming stuff, under Tiger Tails Gaming. And we also have Tiger Tails TV for the sundry stuff that does occur, if you're into that sort of thing. We are also on Twitter. We do have a Discord. The links will be in the description.
Wait, it froze. Who won? Says Cosmic.
Cosmic!
It was Cosmic who won.
one.
Yay, well done, Cosmic.
Yeah, the
So we may have lost Echo completely.
yeah.
Now Echo says he's kind of back. Likewise.
It's frustrating because it's like suddenly the internet goes down and then you get it back, but everyone on Twitter is going, I have no internet, and I'm sat there going, are you using your phone or are you using the phone connected to your internet to tweet you've got no internet? This is why I have issues with Twitter, because it's like it's the person who has their glasses on going, I can't find my glasses.
Oh, Eggman's going to have changed IP. I need to find the new IP for it.
Dear me. So unfortunately it does mean that with TK doing technical difficulties we won't be jumping into a further Jackbox game straight away.
Well, we've got a song to play anyway.
We do have a song to play, so what do we have that we are going to be playing on?
One
Yeah, let's not declare it across
It's an
the thing.
internal IP.
Yeah, okay.
Anything start 192.168 is just the IP in the home. So it's fine. Can I properties this, please? Because now I can change this IP address. Oh, stop that! Net starts going, hey, you want to see all the IPs? No, I don't. I want to see this one.
So we will play some music shortly. Once TK has sorted out internet issues. Well, connectivity issues.
Hey!
Hey, so we now have a screen card for what we're going to be playing next.
Oh. What the hell is going on here?
Or not. Well, it wouldn't be TigerTails Radio if we weren't breaking shit live.
What have I done here? Oh god, have I just...
Open the wrong file?
That's saying it's Eggman. Oh crap, have I just done what I think I've done?
Have you switched the name of a PC?
Might have done. I've just PNC'd into myself. How do I kill this?
I don't know, Phone Echo, he does IT. Oh my god!
Well, this was a bad idea! Let's just kill that off there. Right, let's try that again, shall we?
Well,
that's my IP, that's why.
whilst TK's doing that, what we're... Fucking hell. What we will do is just fill some dead air and we'll run through some Done and Dusted, because we haven't done that for a while.
Oh, let me play the Done and Dusted jingle for you then.
Yay, Done and Dusted.
Here we go, have a jingle. We'll come back with more Split the Room shortly, but first...
It's that time where the cast of TigerTails Radio review stuff badly. This is Done and Dusted.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is talk about Spider-Man, the latest version on the PS4, because I picked that one up and started playing through it, and I'm thinking I'm about 3/4 of a way through the storyline, not the actual game itself. It is a reimagining, well, I say reimagining, it's Spider-Man kind of reimagined, rebooted, without having to go through the origin story, similar to what we've seen in some of the films. So you are jumping into his life and into the situation that he's currently having in the city. But it's not quite what you know 100% from some of the major comic books. So it's yet another kind of alternate timeline. If you've watched Into the Spider-Verse, which is on my list of things I need to see, this should make perfect sense. So we start off with Peter Parker, practically student living in home. Suit smells, and he kind of says it. You can see when he's checking out the suit. He's got stuff everywhere, police scanner, little bits and pieces, and the game literally throws you from him in his flat with a bill being pushed under the door saying you need to pay your rent or you'll get evicted, to jumping out of his flat window and straight into the controls for the game. And the game continues seamlessly like that throughout the entirety. I have played a lot of Spider-Man games. I've been a big fan of the Spider-Man games since the Spider-Man on PS1. Some of them have got web swinging right. Some of them have not. The Spider-Man movie games, yeah, no. But this one, I was hoping beyond hope that it would have this web swinging down to like it was in the PS1 days, because it felt intuitive. You really felt the movement. The verticality and being off buildings triggered my own fear of heights. And I was looking for something similar to that in the latest Spider-Man. Jumping straight out into web swinging and how they teach it to you and those controls, you pick it up very quickly. You have great fun moving around, and you get more skills to do the movement around. And it leads you into the mechanics of combat, the mechanics of the story, in a similar way to what I would say that Batman Arkham did, having mechanics that you learn and then were built into the story, so you learnt them more. Fantastic fun. The story itself is kind of weird because some of the characters aren't what they are in terms of villains straight away. Some of the characters aren't in positions that you expect them to be. You do start off going up against Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, very quickly. This is something that was shown in a lot of the trailers and the demos, and you take him down very quickly, and that's the catalyst for what is then happening through the rest of the story, the events that then lead to further organizations coming into the city. And as this stuff builds up, so things become unlockable. So you get to do interesting combat events, interesting web swinging events. There is a lot of fun stuff. It is also a very high skill ceiling. One of the things that I really enjoyed of the original Spider-Man on PS1, collectibles, New York was very memorable, and there was a lot of high skill stuff, especially for some of the boss fights. Spider-Man 2, I think, had you up against Carnage and Venom, and that was a really tough fight towards the end. This has a lot of mini-game stuff that unlock things. You don't need them to complete the story. It helps, but there's a lot of geeky stuff in there, like the suits, the gadgets, lots of fun stuff. But to get those, you have to go do missions, swing around, take out combats, do stealth stuff. And the skill ceiling on those is pretty damn high. Web swinging is very good, getting to the point where you can chase a pigeon flying through the streets of New York and catch it on the fly. When that difficulty ramps up, it's frustrating as hell, but the feeling of satisfaction is, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. The story itself is very much comic book styly. There are a couple of points which is like, feels a little bit cheesy forced. Is something going to happen that we expect it to? But it doesn't. But it is just comic book fun. I am looking forward to finishing this, but it has gotten to the point where if I want to, I either have to work on unlocking stuff or finish the storyline. And I'm not sure if I want to try and 100% this one, because the other game that's come out that I want 100% is Final Fantasy VII, and that is not a small game.
Right, we are ready.
We are ready, but it is a very good game. I would highly recommend it if you own a PS4 to get a copy of this one. It is a brilliant Spider-Man game, really fun superhero game, and there is DLC that comes with it that you can also get and unlock. Fantastic fun, highly recommended. But TK is now saying he is now back up and running with music?
What do you want, music or more Split the Room?
Split the Room. Well, it's past, so do you want to throw the music and then we'll finish off with Split the Room?
Okay, let's go for the music then.
Music.
So, from musics, we have Cosmic featuring Rhubarb the Bear. You saw them in Split the Room earlier. And it's their song, Make America Great.
Hey.
July the 4th, we celebrate our Independence Day. And for the past 2 centuries, we've mostly done okay. But lately we have seen a trend of And so today I come to you with just one small request. It's time to stop each day at 3 and have a lovely spot of tea. It's time to make America great Britain again. It's time to ditch the status quo and give the monarchy a go. It's time to make America great Britain again. First we'll replace imperials with metrics. We'll even ditch the dollar for the pound. Then we'll adopt 230-volt electrics. And hip hooray when Charles is finally crowned. At roundabouts we'll all be effed when we start driving on the left. It's time to make America great Britain again. Our social norms will change at once when we just call each other cunts. It's time to make America great Britain again. And when we're proper British lads and lasses, we'll go out drinking anytime we like. We'll order pints of ale instead of glasses. And when we talk, we'll sound like Dick Van Dyke. Hello, Governor. Who cares about the Rio Grande? Come on, let's all go down the Strand. Have a banana. Make America great Britain again. There'll be no need for leaving tips when we go out for fish and chips. It's time to make America great Britain again. It's time to be the home of Harry Potter and claim the Stones and Beatles as our own. We'll all list Oxford as our alma mater, and healthcare debt will finally be unknown. Just like James Bond and Doctor Who, we'll call the lavatory the loo. It's time we make America great Britain again. Each week on Facebook we can post 6 photos of our Sunday roast. It's time to make America great Britain again. We'll apologize like proper Brits and tell them we'd be chuffed to bits if we could make America great Britain again. So let's ask Liz to take us back and we'll salute the Union Jack. It's time to make America great Britain again. The day we give the Queen the power and she shows Trump that other tower, we'll finally make America great Britain again.
Got some Creative Commons music you want us to play? Send it in. Email it to music@tigertailsradio.co.uk.
And that was Shade. No, it wasn't it? It was Cosmic. So I was looking at Shade's comment on Telegram. It was Cosmic, and we got the bear with Make America Great Britain again.
Yay!
A noble plan, I think. So, on that note, let's slide the slider.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's game time.
I have to refresh my thing because that.
Join us.
Join us for round 2 of Split the Room.
Oops.
With Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot Sierra as your room code. We'll see if anybody's still there.
Yeah. Bournemouth will have disappeared because Bournemouth is primarily Virgin Media.
Oh, really?
A lot of the businesses run off of Virgin Media.
Wonderful.
It is a good network, and it is usually stable.
Oh, yeah, totally.
It is. It's as stable
join
as
the
everyone else
party.
is, until someone cuts through a cable. That was a fun afternoon.
I bet it was.
Oh, the internet's done now, fix it! Someone has actually sawn through a cable. Don't care, fix it!
How?
Like, what was it? It was
join
an
the party.
undersea cable. There was one year where an undersea
yes.
cable got hit. And everyone was losing their minds. It's like, oh, you got to fix it. And I'm sat there going, Do you even know how they put that down there?
It's an undersea cable. It's not like they can just send someone out to go and have a look, you know?
It's like you want a vague idea. Look up videos on how they got fuel from England to, you know, France for the invasion. Yeah, that was the hardest way of getting shit across. We've improved the technology. Now imagine trying to fix that shit.
Join the party.
Right, so we've got 3 of us. And we've got 4 of us.
Hey. We might not have an echo.
We may not have a
because
shade.
He may not be able to join in, but we'll give everyone a chance. And we'll see how that goes.
We'll give
for
Echo a
another
chance because he's on Virgin.
Join the party.
And so his internet connection is not quite as stable as the BT one. But the Virgin is faster and has lots and lots and lots of upspeed, which is why we use it. Although I refused to pay for it because they kept sending crap through my door when I was on BT saying, hey, move to Virgin, move to Virgin, move to
Join
Virgin.
us.
And in the end, I had to go and get a GDPR complaint against them before they'd stop. So, no, I'm not having Virgin. You can start off. Mr. Xavier can pay for the Virgin. I'll pay for the BT.
Unfortunately, there is still lots of people selling data to
There's room for
salespeople. So it's like, oh yeah, my information won't be gone because I've ticked the box.
Lies. That box means
believe-
nothing.
Like, you've ticked the box then. Have you just done something else where it's gone, oh, would you like to know further offers? Yes, there you go.
Join the party.
Right, I think that's about
it.
all we're going to have. So,
So relatively quick. Split the room. 2v2, possibly.
yeah. It's going to be a small one. So we may have more rounds. Because
Join the party.
Yes, we heard. So, let's start the game.
We can skip
Meow.
the rules.
Do not be startled.
We can.
I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build...
Click.
At the crossroads of realities, there are no standards. It's like women's clothing sizes, but for the mind. It's time to split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device.
Okay, we have scenarios.
Balls.
I have entered my scenario. There's no going back now.
Oh god, I had to think about that one for way too long.
We're all in.
It's time for
It was a shit answer.
sculpture or bust. Your hometown wants to build a statue of you in your honor, but it has a unique donor group. If the statue goes up, a plaque will read the monument was paid for by this. Do you let them build it?
So your hometown wants to build a statue of you in your honor that has a unique donor group. If the statue goes up, the plaque will read that the monument was paid for by the gay Christian conservatives. Do you let them build it?
They exist. There's a group.
What, they're gay? But they're Christian.
They're gay.
They're
Christians,
conservatives.
And they're conservatives. It's like, can your brain handle
That's
that?
only like, what, 3 people? If they can afford the statue in my honor, sod it, let them.
Don't get into a conversation with them. Ah, no, we're only going to
The
get one,
longer it
two, or
takes the
two
room
run
to
splits.
answer, the more bonus points you get. Up next is playing doctor. You're about to have minor heart surgery. As they are rolling you into the operating room, you notice your surgeon is doing this. Unfortunately, this is the only doctor who takes your insurance. Do you stop the operation?
So, you're about to have minor heart surgery. As they're rolling you inside the operating room, you'll notice your surgeon is me. Unfortunately, this is the only doctor who takes your insurance. Do you stop the operation?
Yeah. As much as this feels like an American-only thing, in the UK, hospitals have certain insurances.
Everyone who knows me said, yeah, stop it immediately! Everyone is smart.
And now,
Oh,
Nailing
it's a very
it.
swift one.
Alright, chapter 3
your
of 8.
pedicurist offers you a new procedure. You'll never have to trim your toenails again for the rest of your life if she cuts them just once using this. Do you do it?
So, your pedicurist offers you a new procedure. You'll never have to trim your toenails again for the rest of your life if she cuts them just once using the compressed ashes of Adolf Hitler.
How does that cut?
Do you do it?
How does that even cut?
Well, people compress ashes into, like, diamond things, which you can then sharpen to make cutting blades.
Okay.
People make them into rings and all kinds of things. And it's another 1-2 split.
I feel the scores maybe now rely on the time bonuses.
Brace
very close
yourself
rounds.
for going off message.
Hot dog.
Nom nom nom.
Whenever you use the letter R in a text, it automatically sends all of your contacts spam promoting this. They don't know it's coming from you, though. Do you try to avoid the letter R in every text?
So, when you use the letter R in a text, it automatically sends all of your contacts spam promoting Cats the movie. But they don't know it's coming from you, though. So do you try and avoid the letter R in every text?
It's a shame it doesn't ask who answered this one.
Oh no, Rhubarb, that was a good answer.
I think the hard part will be finding an answer that everyone agrees on at the moment.
Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment.
Oh, three... No,
Ranger is just in the
398.
lead.
Yeah.
It's time to create some more havoc.
So, we get another scenario this time because there's only the 4 of us.
So 2 rounds if it's a small group. But only 1 big round and then a final round if it's a large group. I don't think we've often had that large number of people to split the room.
Okay, I've answered. I was writing a small novel. I
This
used all of the
scenario is
characters.
called
Again.
Bartering with Bees. You discover where all the missing bees went. After speaking with their queen, they agree to come back in exchange for this. Do you appease the bees?
So, you discover where the missing bees went. After speaking with their queen, they agreed to come back in exchange for all of the custard creams. Do you appease the bees?
Custard creams being a biscuit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bees can like biscuits.
Yeah.
Don't be so bee-phobic.
Not being bee-phobic. It just means you'd have to
Oh
give
no, I
up
bet you've
all
got plenty of friends that are bees. Yeah, right. Everyone would appease the bees.
These are bees.
Now, if it was Bourbons, you'd have a fight on your hands.
And now, Binge Pipe presents Search Party. Your family is helping your grandmother search her house, looking for her missing wedding ring. You find it, but it is permanently glued to this. Do you tell Grandma you found it?
So, your family is helping your grandmother search her house, looking for her missing wedding ring. You find it, but it is permanently glued to a photo of Grandpa in the coma before he died. Do you tell Grandma you found it?
There is a way of solving that.
And it was a 2-1 split. I thought that was actually quite a good answer.
Here's one I like to call Face the Music. You're in a small diner with a magical jukebox. The music played predicts the immediate future in the immediate area. It starts to play this song. Do you leave as fast as possible?
So, you're in a small diner with a magical jukebox. The music played predicts the immediate future... predicts the future in the immediate area even. It starts to play Make America Great. Do you leave as fast as possible?
Fairly sure I would get a decent cup of tea, so, you know.
Yeah. Everyone's quite happy about that, really. No split.
It's like not having to worry about
This one is
Mexican
called
desert,
Filtered Thoughts.
Imperial.
A new photo filter literally adds this to the person you photograph. The effect lasts for 2 hours. Your angsty son asks you to take his picture before prom. Do you use the filter?
Which iteration of TK's facial hair? 'Cause
Yeah,
there's been a
classic
few.
or current? Let's say classic. It was better.
I mean, the big bushy beard?
Yeah.
The beard where you had half the beard head, you had the other half?
That's right, yeah. The one with the moustache and the beard connects.
Yeah, the occasional sideburns.
We have no respect for our son.
Well, son, you're going to your prom with a big bushy beard.
Let's check in with the standings.
Oh, I've gone into the lead. That round certainly helped.
Yeah.
I was the only one to create a split.
Yes, that was the thing.
We've reached the decisive diminish. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario.
Yep,
There will be
we know the rules.
write an option that you think only some people would choose.
So, let's see what we have. Do.
This will be interesting. Oh, you've got 60 seconds. This is a long timer for a small room. Granted, TK is currently writing War and Peace. You've run out of characters, TK.
I have.
There we go. Shall we petition
You're a
Jackbox
celebrity
for
going to a red carpet
not a character
ceremony.
limit?
As a favor to an avant-garde clothing designer, you've agreed to wear an outfit made entirely of broccoli or this. Which outfit do you choose?
So, which outfit do we choose? Do we choose the outfit made out of broccoli or the outfit that's made out of Justin Bieber? Would he still be alive at the time?
Context.
Everyone's gone broccoli.
Everyone is going healthy.
You didn't see
Never
that
mind.
coming.
So, do we choose the outfit made out of broccoli or out of class conflict?
Now we're going very, avant-garde there, because how do you represent class conflict as a dress? Or a suit? Or a nice
Or as any kind of clothing, really.
Yeah.
3, 2, who hasn't voted?
No,
Cosmic didn't vote.
Cosmic. Maybe internet.
Wouldn't be the first time tonight.
Yeah.
Now for something different. You catch Santa Claus. Finally! He needs to keep his existence a secret, so he offers you a bribe to keep quiet. He'll either grant you the ability to identify people's perfect gift, or this. Which power do you accept from Santa?
What could you possibly put as the other answer?
So, do you accept the gift from Santa of identify the perfect gift or erase people's memories of the last 3 minutes?
Okay.
The important thing is that we captured Santa.
I agree. And...
Great prediction. You just
Brilliant.
earned some
I erased
bonus
people's
points.
memories of the last 3 minutes. I erased Santa's memories. Santa, I've just caught you. Shit, I'll give you a bribe.
So, do you accept identify perfect gifts or to see them when they're sleeping?
No, because no one wants to be arrested for being the literal peeping Tom to everyone.
No bonus points for you.
Yeah, well, laws against that.
Yeah, Buzz, do you want to see a naked Hedgesaurus sleeping?
It all
I
comes
don't
down
think
to
we beat
this.
TK.
Yeah, I actually won a round. Winner! Me, I get the cat licks. Yay! And Cosmic got the most likes. Well done, Cosmic.
But TK was most disliked.
Ah, so I'm the winner and the loser.
Oh dear. But that was indeed Split the Room.
Split the room.
I do like this little sequence afterwards.
I don't know actually, yeah, how it's all made. It's like behind the scenes.
I just like, I mean, as bizarre a game it is, just the character and the cartoon styly for this one. It like brings me back to the old cartoons, Jetsons and all that kind of stuff. I enjoy that kind of stuff. Certainly not some of the more current modern day cartoons, which are a little bit... Well, TK says he likes circles and curvy bits.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the more anime inspired with all the hard straight lines.
Yeah, but then you see what they're currently doing, and it's a case of why are these hard line characters now being turned into Teletubbies? What?
Anyway, let's bring it back to the... We've seen enough of that.
Hey.
Let's put the back of music back on.
Yeah. So, sorry for
There
the
we go.
internet issues, but there's not much we can do about that. There is a recording of this, the podcast, which
Yeah.
you can watch on the website.
Really?
TigerTails
You're
Radio.
uploading that then, are you?
Okay, yeah. I thought it was on the website, unless this is the audio cast.
No, the archive is automatically taken from the YouTube feed.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so the YouTube feed will have that missing bit in the middle. But at least it'll be a nice quick jump. It won't be all that gap.
Yeah. where we were desperately trying to fill.
Yeah. I might, if I can get the time later on, cut out the bit that was missed and upload that separately and go, here you go, here's the middle bit. Here's your secret
Here's
bonus
panicking.
feature.
Well, we'll see how things go, because, that's work. Oh. Well, it's an interesting start to the week then, at least.
Yeah.
Major internet issues. We've had a second show. Shit's broken, but we're still here.
And it wasn't us that broke it.
And more importantly, the setup that we agreed on, because there was a lot of planning for our move, has proven to work.
Yes.
So long as some idiot doesn't cut through a cable like they did the last time, and it meant that BT and Virgin went down, and everyone was going, I can't get onto the Wi-Fi. And I'm going, well, I've been kicked out of the VPN. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Oh, wait, no one can get on their Wi-Fi. Never mind.
So it's okay because I do have a backup plan for that occasion.
So if BT fails and Virgin fails,
Yes.
are we going to go through a phone?
Yes.
Oh, God. We are going to be audio. We're going to be a radio show.
No, because I've got loads of bandwidth. I can actually broadcast the show in 720 on my phone.
As long as the mobile network still goes.
Yeah, as long as we have a mobile network. If we lose all internet completely, then well, I'll just jump out the fucking window, really. It's not worth living if all the internet dies.
Oh, dear. Well, or power cut, because that's the other thing we haven't yet experienced, really. Because Shirley was power cut central.
To a point, yeah.
To a point, yeah. But it was a case of it rained. The
electrics went a bit
electric
sketchy.
went. So far, we've not seen anything bad like that. Hopefully, we don't have to
Except
worry
for
about
the
it.
kitchen.
Except for the kitchen, yeah. But that doesn't at least shut the house down much.
No, just the ground floor.
Yeah. There's always something. But it's not that bad, thankfully. Yes. So second show since we've moved. It's
Episode 20.
Episode 20.
Of the season.
Yep.
And already it's broken.
Stuff's broken and we've been lasting. Next week we will see how things go. We might have a Hedgie.
Maybe. You never know.
It depends on how he's working.
We may have an echo again.
May have an echo because he'll be working from home still. As will we all. Yay! And maybe we'll actually have a bit of better news as we're going through the weeks. We are expecting rain because Bank Holiday Monday, Bank Holiday weekend coming.
Yeah, Bank Holiday Friday.
Yeah.
It's a strange thing.
Yeah. So it's going to be odd, but I can't remember how many bank holidays are in May anyway.
2.
It is 2.
One at the
Okay.
beginning, one at the end.
So we've got that
why
going.
not?
Yeah. Oh. But we're like 3 minutes before the end and energy is now going,
Are you all sleepy?
It's just warm in here. It's like...
Well, open the door then.
I should find out. Open the fucking door.
For the last 3 minutes of the show, you'll need the key. It's behind me, I think. Belly. Let's see, this is... With the camera, I suppose, we can actually we can see the outside world. For the people who are still here, let's have a little studio tour. It says... Can I move the camera? Not really. No, it's locked in place.
No, but to the left...
No, not really.
Yeah, to the left is the door out into the garden.
Hello.
Yeah. We may, if we get anything sorted out, be able to do something out in the garden because we have a garden space now. Potentially we can
We do have a garden.
out in the garden show.
He has optimism in his voice. Allow me to crush it.
Well, we've not solidified any kind of plans, but summer, summer has been really quite good. So we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. If it's nice during the summer, we might even do something as an activity or event. Because being locked up in home over the summer is not going to be fun.
Or someone will suggest, do a gungeon to raise money for the NHS or something.
Oh god, they don't need more people raising money for the NHS.
Apparently they do. Well, I mean, when Boris is saying let's have a whip round for the NHS, everyone's saying that's a really bad idea. Captain Tom does one and raises 30-odd million,
Well, yeah, without jumping into the politics, it's... person we don't agree with says something, so therefore we don't agree with it. Somebody else says the same thing, we'll agree with it.
But enough of that. It's
Yeah.
time to say goodnight.
It's time to say goodnight. So yes, it is a good night from me.
From him?
From me.
Oh, yeah, so it's a good night from Mr. Davey, and it's a good night from myself, TK. And we'll say goodnight on Echo's behalf as well, because he's no
Night,
longer
night,
with us.
Echo.
So I might as well not be in the Discord chat room. There we go.
Tis Echo. Night, night.
Oh, hang on. Cosmic says, what is TK's current facial hair? Right.
Oh god, right. So currently it's better scruff than mine.
It is very scruffy at the moment. Now, I had to shave because, for those of you who aren't aware already, I have sleep apnea and I've been recently given a CPAP machine.
Vader
And-
mask.
Oh, yep, and there was too much hair for it to get a good seal, so I had to shave it. So currently, I look like a hobo. How's the camera?
He doesn't look like a hobo.
Hobo. Who is this?
It's not that bad.
It's quite hobo-ish.
It needs a little
quite
bit of a
hobo.
trim. That's it.
He's styling.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
You can grow one. I can grow fuzz.
The impressive facial fuzz is gone,
Yeah.
but I will be kind of tidying up around the edges to make something to replace it that fits with the mask.
Yeah, and at some point we'll be seeing people. Even if it's the postman.
Yeah. Well, they don't knock and run anymore.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, thank you for leaving my package. Bye. Literally, it's like, ding dong. Okay, it's a package. I don't need to sign for it. I'm on. We're not infected.
Because we're going to say, yeah, the question about the photos was funny with the other look. Yes, that's why we chose it.
Yeah.
Because it was far superior facial hair back then. Luckily, it's on previous videos, it's on archives and streams, so the facial hair may be gone from the face, but it is still in our memories.
Yeah, it may make a return as much may other things.
The sideburns will certainly come back.
Yeah, so we need to say goodnight. If you want to join in for some more retro gaming goodness, I will be streaming on TigerTails Gaming on Friday, around about 8ish, depending on when we get it all sorted out.
And you'll find that there is a TigerTails gaming chat now in the Discord server. I mean, there was a gaming chat anyway, but now there is like a whole section where we can do voice chat and stuff as well. So
Yes.
potentially, if we want to do some kind of games on Friday where people want to join in, then we have that capacity now.
Such as Rocket League.
Or other games are available.
Or other
Because-
games, yeah.
We can stream. I can actually go upstairs to play along. And so we can have all the broadcasting stuff going on down here with
We
someone
could
on...
broadcast here and have everyone in their own rooms.
Pretty much, we could. We could have someone here in the lounge playing a main game and then someone else in another room playing and calling in via Discord to chat
Yeah.
and have it all broadcast.
It is funny. But yeah, so we will be back on Monday round about the same time, 8:30, 8 o'clock, depending on how we feel. But other than that, I think that's it.
It is. So, on that note, we've already said the goodbyes, haven't we? So we won't bother saying them again. We'll just say Night, night, everybody.
Night, night.